Are you thinking about selling your home? Please don't hire the first agent that you meet or talk to on the phone. There are 4 questions that you need to ask before you sign a listing agreement, because the right agent isn't just a salesperson, they're going to be your strategy partner to help you get your home sold. So, the first question you need to ask is, how well do you know this area? A local expert is going to know the area inside and out. When they come to your home, they're going to know the subdivision, they're going to know what homes have sold, what homes are listed. You're not going to have to tell them those things, they're going to know ahead of time. And I believe that this question is becoming more and more pertinent because with the internet, the homes that are here in Morristown are being listed by agents from the Tri-Cities, from Greenville, from Knoxville, even from Chattanooga or the Great Smoky Mountains. So those agents are not local experts here. They may be local experts where they're at, but they don't know the Morristown market. We're going to be a totally different market than Knoxville. We're going to be a totally different market than Greenville. We're a totally different market than the Tri-Cities. So if you are Googling best agent in and you get an agent that's out of an area besides Morristown, you need to ask that question. How well do you know the area? How many homes have you sold here? Do you know what's listed in the subdivision? And if they can't give you those answers, they're probably not the agent to list your house. The second question you need to be asking them is, what's your communication style and how often am I going to hear from you? You need somebody who's going to keep you updated, who can respond fairly quickly. You do have to remember that as agents, we have appointments as well, and they're not going to ghost you once that sign goes in the yard. I've been the second agent on a listing several times, and their biggest complaint about the first agent they listed with is, I never heard from them after I listed the house. They came, they put the lockbox on, they put the sign in the yard, and then if I wanted to know anything, I was trying to reach them, and I would have to call, text, email numerous times before I could get a response. So find out how often they are going to be communicating with you and how they're going to be doing that. Third question, how many clients do you currently have? How many listings do you currently have? It's not about popularity. What you're wanting to know is, does this agent have the time and the energy to focus on your sale? It's great that somebody is a top producing agent. I'm one myself. And when people ask me this question, they can be put off by the number of listings that I carry sometimes, but I tell them a lot of my listings are vacant lots in subdivisions. They're not going to carry the same amount of attention as an actual home that's being listed. I also have an in-office person to help me with listings. I have a licensed assistant, so that allows me to actually cover more ground than your typical agent. But find out, if they've only got 1 or 2 listings, how many homes have they actually sold recently? Do they know how to market your home to get it sold? The last question you need to be asking your agent is, what is your strategy for selling my home in this market? And I'm going to be honest with you, a lot of agents don't have a marketing strategy they can share with you. When you ask them that, they may get that deer in the headlight look. We're going to put a sign in your yard. We're going to put it in the MLS. It'll be on Zillow. If that's all they have to offer you in the way of a marketing strategy, that's a red flag. You need to talk to an agent who's going to have a tailored game plan, who can say, okay, this is who our buyer's going to be. This is what we need to do to reach that buyer. This is what we're going to do. And they should have a detailed plan that they can lay out for you. Selling your home is one of the biggest decisions you're ever going to make. So don't leave it in the hands of someone who's kind of winging it. All right. If you're in East Tennessee and you want a listing strategy that's built around you and your specific home, send me a DM and let's talk.